Hello, one and all. Welcome back. You're alive. I'm alive. Everyone watching this is currently alive. That's what's up. I mean, you exist, so you have the capacity to fucking breathe and improve and learn and grow your awareness. Let's fucking do it, right? Let's do it. How do you get started with that? Well, you book a flight to the fucking Amazon jungle. You get together with the shamans. You start singing fucking songs. You break out the fucking magical brews. You drink them, and all of a sudden you speak with the spirits. I mean, yes, that is an option, and yes, that probably would put you on the right track, but if that's not calling you, and if right now you want something more practical, do you want to know how you could actually get started? I'm going to tell you. You do 3 minutes today of meditation. You fucking do it. You put the headphones in and you fucking do it. Holy shit, you do it. Because if you don't, you're never going to do it. Holy shit. Like, how many people have been watching the videos and have not even done it yet? They haven't even gotten started with 3 fucking minutes of meditation. Right? So you want to get started. And if you do, it's like you're it's like your first day at the gym. It's like you're finally beginning to actually invest in yourself. Right? Because you could spend your whole life saying, oh, when I finally get a gym membership. Oh, after Christmas, in the new year, when the kids are in college, I'll start working out. I'll start taking care of myself. But you won't, though. Fuck, you won't. You got to get started, right? So you do it today. You do your 3 minutes of meditation today. You do it 3 times this week. You do it for 3 months. 333 meditation challenge. And you actually begin this path. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fucking fairy tale. It's going to be fucked up. It's going to be probably horrible. It's going to be, but you have no choice. It's already too late. You're already alive, right? You're already alive on this planet. And the good thing is that it's unlimited. Like, your energy and your potential and the abundance is like unlimited. So you're already alive, so you can tap into that shit. The sun's going to keep shining. The fucking trees are going to keep growing. The wind's going to keep coming. You're going to keep breathing no matter what until you're dead, and then you'll turn into something different. But it's like that part's already done for you. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to think about whether or not your fucking fingernails are going to grow. They're going to grow. You don't have to think about if the waves are going to keep coming. They just keep fucking coming, right? They just keep coming. So your job is to tap in with this and tap into this like universal power of things, this universal nature of things, and then you can become like a vessel of that. You can become an extension of that, right? And that way it's gonna enable you to be in alignment with that, and you can actually get unstuck from, like, I'm just going to turn this light over a little tiny bit. There we go. Oh, wow. Wow, now I'm in the spotlight. Holy. Luckily, I did my makeup. Okay. So, yeah, so that's what you want to do. You want to engage with that. And if you don't, realistically, like, since again, this is just, like, the very, like bare bones, like, damn, like nuts and bolts program you're dealing with here when you're watching me. This is like completely unedited, completely unproduced. This is just straight from the tip, straight from the hip, like the actual shit. Which, if you're anything like me, that's what you want. You want the real shit. And then later on, you can get more produced, right? If you want it more produced, there's plenty of people who will offer it like that. And I wouldn't mind getting more like that and more appealing to more people, affect more people, make more money, boom, more success. I love it. But for now, this is what you're getting. So for me, the real fucking honest, straight from the hip truth is like, if you don't get started, you're gonna be fucking a zombie. And you may as well, you're gonna probably end up dead. Like you're probably gonna end up having a pill addiction, or you'll just keep eating sugar, you'll get diabetes, you'll have a fucking heart attack, you'll get cancer from or some shit. Like you're gonna just end up, there is nothing else. Like there is nothing else. Holy shit. There's nothing out there. There's nothing else out there except for this type of shit that I'm talking about. This type of inner development. This is kind of like building your presence, building your consciousness, like developing your love and compassion, understanding. Like there is nothing else. Like I'm telling you, you can wander around your whole life trying to find it in fucking validation and pills and coke and booze and fucking getting married 4 or 5 times. You can try to get some big time career and get fucking validation by being like a damn judge or a lawyer or a doctor or some shit. You can do all those things if you want, and if it's coming from a place of that's truly what you need and truly what you want, that's fine. But if you're just doing it in search of some type of fucking external validation, it's hopeless. Like, holy shit, it's not going to work. Turn your fucking shit around immediately. Get engaged with yourself. The rest is fucking irrelevant. Like people's opinions of you, all that type of shit. It means nothing. It never will. It can't possibly. To me, all this that I'm saying is so obvious and so fucking basic. But due to how perverted and messed up our society is, mainstream society is so fucking worthless that people actually think this is surprising. Like, people are actually like, whoa, man, you have a cool perspective. And I'm like, there is nothing else. Like, there is nothing else. What the fuck kind of weirdo perspective do you have? It's like so funny. Like, recently I heard Rogan talking about Jordan Peterson, because Joe Rogan has him all the time on the podcast. He's like, blah, 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 yeah, Jordan Peterson's like, blah, 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 he's a controversial figure, whatever. And even when I hear that, I'm like, what are you fucking talking about, Rogan? Jordan Peterson is like, to me, that's just like, how could you not think like that? Like, how could you not think like that you have to actually invest in yourself and you have to actually develop yourself? That's the only way. Anyone who doesn't think that might as well be smoking meth. Like, what the fuck? That, to me, that's not, and I love Rogan, okay? Everybody should know that by now. I love him. And I love Jordan Peterson too. But like, to me, that's not even controversial. Like, it's obvious. To me, it's controversial if you think there's another way. If you think that like politically correct and like mainstream television stuff, if you think that's gonna work, that's fucking controversial. That's insane. That's fucking crazy. Someone's car alarm's just like been going off now periodically for 10 minutes. I don't know what they're doing. So yeah, it's your only way. Like, holy shit. Like, yeah. So when you see someone like, and they're not following this way, they're not following like the universal way, you can pretty much just assume they're going to be dead soon. Or they'll somehow limp along in their life, but they may as well be dead. Like, they just got bitten by a zombie, and they're turning into a zombie. And what do you do with a zombie? You fucking get out of their way, because they're going to bite you and turn you into a zombie too. This is the real shit, man. So you got to get started. You got to do your meditation. You got to do it, man. You got to do it. You got to go to the gym. You got to do pull-ups. You got to do squats. You got to stretch. You got to do fucking deadlifts. You got to do meditation. You got to eat kale. You got to eat spinach. You got to eat avocado. You got to fucking read books. You got to listen to podcasts. You got to avoid fucking booze. You got to avoid coke and pills. You got to avoid cigarettes. You got to avoid mainstream society. You got to avoid fucking degenerate idiots. You got to avoid fucking processed carbs. Right? This is basic shit. All this shit I'm telling you this is how it works. I already checked. You don't like it. You don't want to hear it. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Bye. Right? It doesn't matter. Like, this is just the truth of things. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the other way, you can watch a fantasy movie and think that that's going to work. You can play Pokemon Go all day long and think that's going to work out for you. Okay. Right? You can think that just if you're secretly fucking nice to that one hot girl in your class, that someday she'll notice how cool and nice you are and she'll like you. If you want to think like that, you can. It's fucking stupid and it's not going to work, but you can. If you're the girl and you think that you can just fucking change some fucking boss fucking hockey player and you can just convince him or control him somehow and just like trick him into fucking marrying. It's not going to work. Like, you can think that if you want, but it's fucking crazy. And so you need to come to grips with these like deeper level truths, and they're brutal. They're fucking brutal. Okay? The lion eats the gazelle. Holy shit. That's how it works. Fuck. Like, it's not horrible. It's awesome. It's hilarious. In a, like, weirdo fucking... in, like, a dark kind of way. But it's hilarious. So you just watch it and you're like, oh, wow. Look at that. The gazelle ate the lion. I'm having, like, reaction and feeling to that. Wow, that's interesting. But you don't deny it. You don't just shut your eyes and you're like, nope. The lion doesn't eat the gazelle. Nope. Nope, hot girls don't like fucking drug dealers and bad boys. Nope, I don't believe it. Get your shit together. You know what I mean? Like, you got to figure this out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to just engage with the reality of what's taking place, and then you can enjoy it. And then you can be like, okay, cool. Yeah. I love this. Like, this is hilarious. And you can make money and you can enjoy your relationships. You can enjoy the weather and the fucking wind and the trees, blah, blah, blah. There you go. But the last thing you want to be doing is keep trying to invest in the fantasy, right? The last thing you want to do is keep investing in this make-believe story. Because that doesn't pay off. The make-believe doesn't pay off. Right? And the more you just surround yourself with people who enable you and feed that story and feed that victim story, feed that fucking enabling, feed that nonsense, it's just a waste of time. So you want to get started immediately, right away. Literally. So, and notice how you come up with excuses. Like, notice how you come up with reasons why you can't. Notice how you come up with reasons why you can't do 3 minutes of meditation. What are those reasons? I would love to know. Because it's just resistance. It's just excuses. You have to really understand put yourself in the position, okay? Put yourself in the position of coming ashore on a landing craft on fucking D-Day on the beaches of Normandy. Okay? The fucking landing ramp goes down and the fucking machine gun fire is coming at you. Okay, what? What the fuck is your excuse? No, you're fucking dead, okay? You're dead now. You fucking advance. There's no escape. You get your shit together and you fucking advance. Why are you acting like that's not the only option? It's too late, man. You're already here. The fucking boat just got hit with artillery and it's sinking. What are you going to do? You're going to swim out into the ocean with fucking 80 pounds of gear on you? You'll be dead that way too, so you might as well advance. Or go swim into the ocean. I don't give a fuck. But you're already here and someone's going to have to do it. Someone's going to have to go up and fucking grenade the pillbox. Someone's going to have to do it. You're here. You got your fucking gear on. You're alive. So go and do it. That's how important it is. Like, that's how important it is. But you want to sit around and act like it's not important that you live your fucking best life or whatever? You could have already helped someone by now. You could have already done some shit. You could have already fucking cured a disease. You could have already fucking pointed somebody in the right direction and saved them from a lifetime of bullshit. What if I influence one person to start meditating every day? That's going to change their whole life. Their whole fucking life. Their kids' life, their family's life, the fucking planet's life. That was good. And all I had to do was do live stream and fucking YouTube videos for a month, half an hour a day, and I actually altered someone's life. Okay, cool. Or what? Or someone made fucking prank videos every day? Okay, well go make a prank video. I don't give a fuck. Was that what you were put on this earth? And whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe it's working for you. Maybe you're making money and doing something good with the money. I don't know. Go ahead. But I don't know how to make a good video hardly. I don't even hardly know how to turn the phone on and press fucking record. I wasn't blessed with the ability to fucking produce video as well. I don't know how to do that shit. Okay? But I was blessed with a fucking man bun and a beard and the looks of fucking, you know what I'm saying? Tom Cruise mixed with fucking Matthew McConaughey. And some insight into the workings of fucking Zen and how to get started with meditation. So I'm sharing that shit. And plus I swear, so it's funny. One day maybe I'll do a no swearing video. That would actually be awesome. I could do it. I think I could do it. That'd be funny. If somebody messages me and DMs me that they want that, I'll do it. Put it that way. If I get some requests for that, I would do it for fun. I'll do a kid-friendly one. The kid-friendly one, yeah, that's probably what people actually want, is like a kid-friendly one. They're like, just sit and allow your fucking thoughts to come. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. You do it. You get it done. But you can have that type of like compassionate to yourself too. Like you do still want to have like massive, like radical compassion to yourself. Because you're going to have to, right? You're going to have to. Because the shit's going to be hard, right? And you need to have compassion to yourself and be like, no, man, I'm doing it. Do that. Like, be like, no, I'm doing this. Like, out of all the people who could start meditating, how many actually will do it? Not many. If you do it, you then are basically on the level of fucking Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison, fucking Winston Churchill, Michael Jordan, the greatest fucking human beings that have ever lived. You're basically in the territory with them now. That's what we're working with. There is no fucking second, like there is no fucking second place. There's no runner up to this shit. Like you need to become your actual version of yourself. No one gives a fuck about the losers. Like holy shit. It's just an opportunity to win. If you lose, it's an opportunity to get up and win. It's not a loss. It's nothing. It's a learning opportunity. You win. That's all. Holy shit. You need to be fucking eventually dead and hanging out in heaven with fucking Michael Jordan, Winston Churchill, all Einstein, all the greats. And you need to be up there being like, hey guys, sweet. Michael Jordan, that was cool. You were a good basketball player. Einstein, way to invent the fucking atom. Why to split the atom or whatever the fuck he did. E equals MC squared. And they need to look at you and be like, hey dude, hey Luke, that was fucking badass. You were talking shit about meditation and encouraging people to engage with that. That's dope. Way to go. And if they're not doing that and they're just looking at you like, oh, hey, you fucking loser. Yeah, you really just failed all the time. And even though you didn't want to smoke cigarettes, you did. And even though you wanted to get in shape, but you didn't. Even though you knew that you had to fucking break up that relationship, but you stuck with it. Even though it was bad for you. Even though you knew you were supposed to stop being fucking taking pills and being a loser, you just kept doing it. Oh, hey, man. Hey. Well, what do you want? Go back down and do it again. Right? Holy shit, there's like... That's where you see people and they're engaged with what they're doing. It's like, how am I coming up with this? How am I coming up with a half an hour a day of talking just random shit about meditation? And it all, to some degree, makes sense. Like, none of what I'm saying is, like, completely incongruent. Like, yes, it's a bit crazy, and yes, you have to think about it. But if you actually sat down and you wanted me to sit down with you and explain it all, I could do it. Because it's all congruent and it all makes sense. You got to think, how is that possible? Right? How is that possible? How come people can get up every day and just fucking hammer home? How can The Rock get up every day and keep getting more jacked every day and keep making more fucking millions of dollars? Because he wakes up every day and he's like, this is awesome. I love it. How can Rogan get up every day and make fucking multiple podcasts a week and then do jiu-jitsu and then do fucking comedy and then do archery? How can Cameron Hanes get up every day and run a fucking marathon every single day. This guy runs a marathon a day. You couldn't fucking run a meter. Coming from me, who I don't really run anymore, though I used to be a good runner. Now I like to stretch. My focus now is stretching and then like heavy compound movements at the gym. Like, yeah, I want to be able to do like consistently do squats and deadlifts and bench press and that type of shit, especially the legs. So anyway, who knows? Maybe I would get into running at some point. It's not a deep priority for me right this moment, but it might be something. But how do these people do this, right? Because they're engaged with their purpose. You need to get up on that. And if you die tomorrow, good. You were doing what the fuck you were supposed to do. If I die today, it's fine. It's no big deal. I'm fine with it. Because I'm already doing what I was supposed to do. Give a fuck if the money didn't come yet. I don't give a fuck if a lot of people didn't recognize it yet. It's fucking irrelevant. I'm already doing it. So good. If a meteor hits me, give a fuck. I'll roll in with Winston Churchill and fucking Michael Jordan, although he's still alive, and Albert Einstein and all the legends, and I'll be like, what's up, boys? I was doing my shit. I can't help it. I get hit by a meteor, but I was balling out. So what's up? Right? And if you can't do that, think about your heroes. Think about your heroes and think about if you meet them, or eventually when you die and you meet them in the fucking afterlife, are you going to be able to hang out and know that you contributed? That's what we're talking about here. Can you look at them and know that you contributed in the right way? And be like, yeah, boys, I did my piece. That's cool. Right? You think about your ancestors who fucking climbed out of the Ice Age and stabbed woolly mammoths and fucking, you know what I'm saying, fought off saber-toothed tigers in a cave with a fucking sharpened stick. And you got to be able to look at them when you eventually die and be like, hey guys, thanks for surviving the Ice Age. And thanks for killing saber-toothed tigers with a stick. Right? And here's what I did with my life. Here's what I was able to contribute for the next generation, so that whatever comes next, right now we're in a fucking spiritual ice age and a fucking psychological ice age of fucking insanity and stupidity to some degree. Although there's a lot of good shit too, and I can make videos, which is funny, and we have nice like freedoms and stuff, which I enjoy, and these fucking knitted blue shirts, which, you know, bring out my eyes, which is cool. Yeah, man, you got to be willing to like roll in there in the afterlife and be like, hey guys, this is what I did. Think about that. And if you're going to go in there and just have nothing to offer, it's going to be stupid. Thanks guys for surviving fucking freezing temperatures and eating slime for fucking 4,000 years in a cave while the Ice Age was on. Thanks for that. With no medical attention or anything. Thanks for that. But really, it was just too hard to you know, it was just too hard to stop eating fucking sugar. It was just too hard to stop drinking Pepsi every day. I just couldn't. Yeah, I know I was supposed to go to the gym and do a pull-up, but yeah. There was reality television was on TV, so I just watched that instead. Yeah. Pretty much that's what happened. Oh, they're going to be happy about that. That's cool. And I'm not saying you have to like become a millionaire unless you want to, which hopefully you do. I know I do. But like you have to, it's really about your inner, leaning into your inner resisting and finding a balance. Like you know what that is. Just embrace the horror. When in doubt, embrace the horror. Think, what's the most horrible fucking truth here? What really is the most brutal, savage, unfucking mitigated, horrible reality of this situation? Just call it as it is. There it is. This motherfucker will be dead in 6 months. This idiot's never going to recover. These two people are not meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking winner. What is the truth there? And just call it out and then handle the pain of it. Sometimes shit will just come out of your mouth and you'll realize it was true. Right? And stop trying to hide from it. Stop drinking. Stop taking pills. Stop doing coke. Simple truths, right? You'd think that they would be well known, but they're not. There might be another challenge. Although I think people have already done this, but it's up for debate because there's meditation. I think there's still years and years. Oh, Romkey 777, what's up, man? I'm just motivating people here to begin a practice of meditation. I'm sure you have some type of involvement in that with your time in nature, brother. I love it. So basically, this is the program. You get started. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? I was actually just talking about Cam Hanes. Do you know Cameron Hanes? He's a bow hunter. He's an American bow hunter, and he runs a mile. He runs a marathon a day. I was just talking about him. He's connecting with the animals. Yeah, man. Of course. Yeah. That's the thing, man. You want to get connected deep in. Oh, okay, man. Maybe check him out, Cam Hanes. He has kind of like a mantra that he uses, just like keep hammering, just go, just more. But yeah, man, being in nature is so important. Like you actually get in there and you feel the patterns and the nuances of nature and the animals and the damn universe. Like it's such a different pattern than our every day-to-day life. Like you're sitting there watching mainstream television. It's like darp, darp, darp. And then you go out and spend, I'm not sure how long do you spend in nature at a time. It's like multiple days, right? And you get on these like new patterns of things. You get on these new like it's like a deeper level. Yeah, man, 100%. It's like a deeper level reward mechanism, and that's the same with hunting. 3 months, oh my gosh, okay, wow, that is deep then. Yeah, that's major, dude. That's like a whole season at a time. That's awesome. Okay, dude, yeah, man. Take care, bro. He gave me the XO, sweet brother. Yeah, so that's the point, is you want to be able to engage with these deeper level patterns, and if a way that you can do that is, for example, getting into nature for like 3 months at a time, that's going to be beneficial to you. You want to be able to get in there and get in touch with these deeper level patterns that can really help you to grow, help you to learn. And you can do that through meditation. You can do that through plant medicine. You can do that through being in nature, whatever it is. But what I do not recommend is you just derping around in your everyday fucking state of apathy. That's never going to pay off. Never going to pay off. So you got to get in there deep and you got to get started, and you want to, right? You want to. You got to want to. You got to want to change. As they say for people who go to rehab, you got to want to change. If you don't want to change, it's not going to work. Right? Okay, so here we go. This is, this is almost a half hour. This was, I guess we got like what, about just about a week, a little bit more than a week left in this series, this motivational series. Again, if anyone has any like hardcore excuses why they haven't been meditating, I would love to hear them. I'm still looking for a really good one. Like literally aliens abducted my fucking neighbor, and I had to chase the alien with a pitchfork. And then when I finally caught the alien, he turned me into a mouse. So I was a mouse for a few days. Oh, okay. This is understandable. So I'm going to do my hour today. Believe it or not, it's time for the heart chakra again. Holy fuck, a heart chakra. Jesus Christ. Each time I say it, each time I say I'm going to do an hour meditation, it literally is like I know it's going to happen, but I'm just like, oh my, what the fuck? Like, how can this be possible? Like, it's like I got like my dream girl is like in love with me. And then I'm just like, oh my God. I just wake up every day and I'm like, oh my God, is this real? Wow, this is awesome. That's what it's like. It's fucking crazy. Every day I'm like, there's no way I'm going to do an hour of meditation. It's fucking nuts. How could I possibly be that kind of person? I'm just this random fucking Brad Pitt lookalike. But it's true. I'm going to do an hour of meditation. It's going to happen. Heart chakra today. Get the fuck in there. Do your meditation. Get your shit together. Do some pull-ups. Go out in nature like Romke for fucking at least an hour. It doesn't have to be 3 months. Get out there for an hour. Do something. Get your game on. You're an all-star. Like the Smash Mouth song. All-star. Okay. That's all for today. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Thank you for the watchers and the commenters. Until next time, peace out.